Hello everyone, I was just at the gym finishing off my sets and then I saw the notification on Discord letting me know that Namibia has dropped on Geoguessr. Obviously there's about 100 countries on Geoguessr, so every time a new country drops, it's like a new DLC, it's like a new present to open. It's going to be very sick to check out this new country, and obviously with so few countries in Africa, this is extremely exciting. Also, I want to get this out as soon as possible, so it's probably going to be a one take, so bear with any mistakes in here, but let's get into it. So in 2023 November, this image surfaced online. It's obviously got the Gen 4 camera mounted to the back of a white pickup truck, so we knew that this is going to be a pickup truck country. But just think about that time frame. That's a year and a half since we saw this, and it takes a year and a half sometimes for images to get published, sometimes even longer. I think there are good examples like Vietnam, where they've been driving for years and have never released anything. But regardless, here we have Namibia. So I've got a bunch of things open. It's going to be complete first reactions to how they look. And this is the extent of the coverage so far, so it looks like, once all these fill in, because it doesn't get released all at once, but it looks like we're going to get pretty much every area of the country. Look at that, we got Angola border now. We can probably look on locations like this into Angola, into, what's the next one, Zambia, I guess, so very, very cool stuff indeed. And now let's take a look at some of these images from around the country. So this is in Ice in the Karas region. Wow, I wouldn't have even guessed that that's Namibian language, but I have no idea what Namibian language even is, to be fair. But this is so similar to like Oman or something, right? And these rock formations, I mean, it must have taken some effort to make this road, but this is very cool. So this appears to be in the south of the country. Okay, that's right near South Africa. That does make sense, but yeah, I mean, I was kind of expecting it to be further up. Oh, and this just looks like Botswana, so I'd expect this to be, closer towards the Botswana border. But you can see it's a very different landscape to South Africa, and look at this. This is amazing. Some of the cars are already blurred. So in releases like this, sometimes you will get the blurred car, and sometimes you will get the full pickup truck visible. This one appears to be fully blurred, which is just amazing. And sometimes they retroactively go and change it to the full blur, which really improves a country with pickup truck. But this is a great start. I love the fact that some frames are completely blurred. And yeah, we do have an antenna. Unfortunately, the antenna is probably going to play into it as well, but you take what you can get. But it seems like all the plates are yellow here, even the front ones. I didn't know that. But yeah, it seems like it's a yellow plate country, which is always fun. I like yellow plate countries. It's a good one for new players to learn. We've even got banana plants here. So let's see where this one is. So this one's just here, and that is all the way up. I think these blue lines, by the way, are not the real blue lines. I could be wrong about that, but think about it. We saw like a dot up here. Well, maybe this is a real blue line already. No, yeah, it's a fake blue line. It's old, like, unofficial coverage. So you'll have to wait for the real blue lines to come in. In the meantime, you can find it in Geoguessr communities on Discord. But that was up there, so that makes sense to me. It looked like Botswana, but a bit more, I don't know, a bit further north perhaps. So that really makes sense to me. Next one here. Okay, so we got the car again here. I mean, it's very similar to the car you get in Oman, to the car you get in Kazakhstan. So that's good. This is completely desolate. I mean, it's a fascinating country. It's so cool to be able to see a country for the first time. And look at that, we have bollards. Almost looks like the Peruvian bollards to me. But bollards are really uncommon in Southern Africa. I can't think of another country in Southern Africa that has them. Like maybe occasionally in Lesotho you get them, but never in South Africa. So that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun, actually. And this is like, I mean, do you even go? You definitely don't go South Africa here. So this is a unique landscape. Yeah, it definitely makes sense to be coastal to me. Flat, coastal, completely desolate. This is the Kalahari Desert. Which is this one here? I'm not even sure what this one's called. But that's very cool. Okay, next one. Ooh, look at these flowers. That is amazing. This is a beautiful round. This one definitely looks more like South Africa, but drier. And you can see they do those same South African lines. I think Namibia and South Africa used to be the same country, right? So it's not been that long that they've been separate. And these like typical Southern African flat mountains, they're going to be really useful, I think, for new players to recognize this country. But you do get similar ones in Oman. But yeah, here we have the car again. It's dirty. Like, this is going to be a meta. This is why NMPZ is better, guys. But yeah, I don't know. It's going to be all kinds of metas to do with the car, unfortunately. Ooh, this looks more like South Africa. This I would expect to be not too far from South Africa, I think. We didn't even check where the last one was. Whoops, sorry. Let's have a look at this one. So this one was near South Africa. Yeah, it makes sense to me. And this one should be as well, I think. So that is here. Okay, more towards the middle of the country. Actually, much more. So you do get a lot of hill. We can see I got the terrain mode on. We got a lot of hill throughout the whole country. I thought it was a bit flatter than that, but yeah, it's compared to like South Africa in the middle. I mean, you do get hills out here, but yeah, this is a bit more at least. Okay, next one here, hard up region. Almost sounds like an Indian word or something. Like the language is really interesting. Yeah, again, we got the dirtier car here. I'm pretty annoyed about that, guys, but hopefully they do get blurred out. As I said, in Iceland, they kind of got blurred out retroactively. I don't have too much faith, but it could happen. Yeah, this, again, very similar to the other pickup truck countries, like Oman, for example. Definitely Oman probably bears the most similarity here, but the cars are different, I believe. I mean, yeah, quite different if you pay a bit of attention. This is a bit further north, I imagine. Kind of just middle of the country again, actually. Okay. Ooh. So this just looks so much like Botswana. This is what Botswana Gen 4 would look like. So I'm assuming Zambezi region. I'm assuming this is going to be towards Botswana, at least. Let's see, on the B8. Oh yeah, literally on the border. Yeah. This Zambezi. This makes sense to be called the Zambezi region. I think it's going to be really easy to get because it's getting a bit greener there. Like it looks like Kasane. Yeah, this is still unofficial coverage, but you get me. Okay, this is the desert that we'll probably come to expect a lot. It definitely just looks like northern South Africa, so... Well, let's have a look at the poles, by the way. A new country with new poles is always fun as well. And they look... Oh, they're Western Cape poles. So yeah, this is from back in the day when they were the same country, I guess. Or at least they've inherited this. But this is the same pole that you get in the Western Cape. So this is probably near the Western Cape, I would imagine. If... at all? Not really. I mean, not too far. The Western Cape is right here. But okay, it seems like the poles might be... I bet they might have some regionality, so that's going to be fun to investigate. And there are lots of states in this country. Okay. So again, this feels a little bit further north maybe this time. Again, the yellow plates. Seems like everyone's got yellow plates. Let's check out the truck. Yeah, it seems like everyone yellow plates, and they're quite bright yellow, I've noticed. Like, it's not really an orangey color, it's more of a yellow. And yeah, kind of small hills surrounding. Oh, this again looks more like... This looks like Botswana. I'm not sure what this kind of palm is, but you get this in like North Botswana. So is it Zambezi region? It's not. It's the Kavango. But I would expect it's near Botswana. And if we zoom out, yeah, just... What's that? Measure distance. That is about, yeah, 150 k's from Botswana. In the grand scheme of this country, not too far at all. So yeah, that makes sense to me. Angola. Who knew? I mean, it makes sense. Angola and Botswana don't border each other, but they're so close. But it doesn't make sense, right? I thought they look so similar. But it makes me want Angola as well, because look at this landscape. But anyway. Oh, sand dunes. So this is coastal stuff. Yeah. This is very... I mean, it looks like an alien planet. It almost looks like Australia or Chile or something. Well, not Australia. Australia's never this sandy, but... like Chile. With the bollards as well. I could see someone going Peru here. And again, this again looks like Botswana to me. So probably up that way. Yeah. So the north of the country, I think it's going to be quite achievable for region guessing in the north, but the south looks much harder to me. Yeah. Hen Ellen. Interesting. Oh yeah, and again, like old South African poles. These ones actually, I can't remember when they separated, but these ones actually could be there, have been there since it was South Africa. I don't know. They look really old. Ooh, this one's pretty unique. Honestly, pretty nice country. I really like South Africa, and this one kind of feels like quite similar to South Africa, I would say. And again, we have the full blur, so hopefully that... Yeah, it seems like a decent amount of the country does have the full blur. Spa. They have Spa there. Okay. Oh, and this is the city. This is Walvis Bay. I know it's one of the biggest cities there. Look at all these date palms. That's very cool. I'm enjoying this country so far. Ooh, look at these rich houses. Wait, NMPZ on this? I would never have expected Namibia would look like that, to be honest. I think the pavement can help here. I think that you do see this pavement in South Africa as well. But this is a cool round. I mean, without the huge blur and the cars, I feel like this could be a lot of fun. Oh, and yeah, we have this again. Oh, Red Road even. I'm gonna save that. Nice. So it seems like they were capturing these all throughout 2024. This is August of 2024 here. Which you guys can't see that, but yeah, it looks like they're publishing most of these in captured most of them in 2024, but copyright should be 2025. Yeah, okay. I just opened a bunch of links. Oh, this is cool. Wow, this is... So they did do some dirt roads. I know they said they would mostly go on paved roads, but this is a nice dirt road. And... Yeah, well, very poor here. Is that a house? I assume that's a house. It might just be a farmhouse, though. But if that is where someone... I think it's just a farmhouse. But if that is where someone lives, that's pretty sad. Yeah, I guess people do live here, at least. Pretty poor right here, but that's like one of the fascinating things about the off-road coverage that you sometimes get in Africa. Some more urban stuff here. So okay, we've seen quite a bit now. I was coming to the end of the links. Oh yeah, here's Windhoek. Yeah, so Windhoek should be pretty easy. I think it's easily the biggest city in the country, as far as I remember. So yeah, 2023 capture date here, November. Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be an easy city to get, to be honest. I think it's going to be an easy city. So many white cars. I've noticed that. White. Either white or silver, pretty much all of them. Maybe not that much, but yeah. So, let's have a look. Let's play a little bit here. I think we'll play for like 5 minutes, see what it's like on no moving, and see if we can, you know, enjoy ourselves here. New country, guys. It's exciting. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Here we have no antenna, no car. This is beautiful. This is what we want to see. Okay, let's just see how we go. We got this pole top. Honestly, on NPZ, it's going to pose some challenges, especially with the full blur. It is similar to the new big blur that you get in South Africa. I think for pros, it's not going to be a problem. But for new players, like learning the difference in the shape of the blur will be a pain. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, this is flat. It looks quite like Uppington to me. So I'm thinking of guessing somewhere around here. We have the angle of the road. So it could be the B1 here. I could see this being the B1. Although I would have thought the B1 might be a nicer quality road, is my only concern here. So maybe... do we have any hills? We don't have any hills, so I do kind of like it on that level. This seems like quite a flat area. So maybe I will go for that. Oh my gosh. This is a good omen, guys. Namibia might be my country. Okay, that was a good start. I mean, it just goes to show a bit of logic from like previous Geoguessr skill will help a lot with a new country. But okay. So we have like really red rock here. So this feels quite a bit different to the last one. It definitely feels similar to this area, so I'm almost tempted to just guess in the hills here or something. But I don't know. No, it's not quite that mountainous. Cool, sis. I kind of want to go here. I think it looks quite similar to Springbok. So I think I'll just go there. Okay, not too bad there. Not too bad. Right quarter of the country, at least. This one, dirty car, immediately. Looks Botswanan. Very flat, very sandy. So yeah, towards Botswana here, I would say. Maybe like out here. What about this road here? Go for that. Okay, this was actually in the Botswanan pocket. But this feels like drier than the last one we saw up there. But no doubt this car will become very useful because... Yeah, it should be a very distinct vibe up there. But I guess again... Not a good score, but still not that wrong. Okay, this really poor quality road here. I feel like in South Africa that would even be better, but it looks like this section here of South Africa, so I'm kind of going to use that. Maybe, I mean, it could be the B1 again. I don't even mind that. Okay, it is the B1 again. Yeah, B1, maybe not the best quality road ever. This looks like Oman. Like, I could definitely see NMPZ here. There's going to be some baits. And you're going to have to learn the difference between, like, these bushes and the ones you get in Oman, I think. Also, the road quality. I don't know. I don't think you'd see, like, this kind of thing too much in Oman, so that will also be useful, I believe. But when you can see, like, the good quality road, it's a bit harder. So, I don't know here. Maybe, like, this road here came to mind. We do have a ridge to our southeast, so maybe that. Oh, my gosh. Well, yeah. I mean, there's not that many roads. Like, it looks super impressive maybe to you guys, but there's not that many major roads, so I'm going to be clicking one of the more major ones there, and, well, certainly round 1, and round 5 were nice there. Let's go for another one here. Okay. So, we have a desert here, that's for sure. I think most of the country you could probably classify as desert. It's probably one of the most deserted countries in the world, right? I would imagine so. And so, A lot of grass. This one doesn't feel too familiar to me. Like, it doesn't feel exactly like South Africa, so I'm thinking more the middle of the country this time. Like here. It was near South Africa. Okay. Next one. Okay, this is interesting. Divided highway. Ombili. So divided highway should be really useful though. So Ombili. I would imagine that we're like, so what are the biggest cities? Maybe you can have a divided highway down here. I can imagine that, like this road maybe. Okay, but that's not. So I'm thinking with divided highway, we should just be up towards Windhoek here. Yeah, we're probably on like this road here. Yeah, like there maybe. Do we have this railway? We have a railway to our east. Oh yeah, we do. It's gonna be there. Yep. I have a penchant for 5K in this country apparently. Ooh. Again, this looks like here. Big mountains north. Dirt roads. We actually did get dirt road coverage. Everyone was kind of scared that would only be tarmac, but yeah, we do have bona fide dirt road coverage here. So I'm just gonna go. It looks quite South African. I'm gonna go quite southern. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Okay. Yeah, I think the southern half will be way harder than the northern half, in my opinion. We'll see about that. How that if that rings true or not. This looks like Oman. Wow. Okay, when it looks like Oman, we saw. Wait. We had a round that looked like Oman, and I'm trying to remember. Was it around this city? No. Omar? I can't remember. We had a round that looked like Oman when we were looking through the images, but I can't remember where it was, so. I guess I'm just going to try and click the hilliest place, maybe here. Okay, it was down here. Yeah, this is maybe one of the hilliest places. Again, dirt road, so this is really good. We have the dirty car, so I am wondering about this region again. Okay, this time it's where I tried to go, but this is a dirt road. This yellow road, the M74C44, that's a dirt road. Okay, one more. One more to finish off here. Ooh. Yeah, this one I've been struggling with this kind of round. I'm gonna go here. Okay, not too bad. Let's try and see if we can vibe this last one. Ooh, big blur on this camera. Wow, this is a crazy one. And I think on rounds like this, it's been around here normally. Yeah, okay. So the vibes are kind of getting there. So we have a paved road this time, full blur. It definitely looks like it's going to be this northern road / one of these northern roads here. And I mean, look at this angle, right? It's pretty decent for stuff you see along here. I'm going to go for the B8. And it is just one of the ones over here. Okay, so it's going to be hard, that north region, just to get the right longitude. Green hills. Okay, this is surely... Do we have green hills over here? That's pretty flat. What about this? We should be here then. Yeah, just by logic. It's going to be like... I think it's going to be a really easy region there. It's a big country though. Guys, look how big it is. It's like bordering on like South Africa size. Or it's more like... It's bigger than Botswana, so it's pretty big. Ooh, we got the toilet roll. Oh my gosh, guys. These metas are going to be so dumb. We're going to have toilet roll meta. Who would have thought? Oh my gosh. Call Max. We need a flush prank with the toilet roll. Alright. Flat and red soil. I'm clicking here. Yeah. Okay, so it seems like this region is quite gettable. This region's quite gettable, and this one is going to pose some problems, which I thought would be the easiest, but actually the whole landscape kind of continues the whole way along. But guys, I would say that's it for the video. Thank you very much. Happy update day. Enjoy playing. If you want to play, I've just been playing on AI Gen Namibia, so you can do that. Alright guys, till next time, and goodbye.